What is happening? Welcome to another pitcher video breakdown. My name is Nick Pollock, and today, well, I haven't done this for ages, but I gotta watch Pierson. You don't really know who he is. He came up for the Twins yesterday, and I have not watched this yet. I know that the third inning was bad. I remember being a little excited about what he does because he has a 17 inches of vert on his four-seamer at 92, but it's like an average attack angle. It doesn't really seem too exciting. 6.2 feet of extension we saw yesterday. But he apparently has an amazing changeup, and it's from the right side, as you can see. So that's what we're looking for. Let's see what we get. Okay, that is a lot. Okay, when I look at pitchers, when I actually watch a game, I ask this question all the time to people. Where are you looking? My eyes are always here. They are very rarely actually on the pitcher. And I know a lot of people actually watch baseball by just looking at the pitcher and following the ball from the glove. I do it out of the corner of my eye because you can see a lot more if you just hear the entire time. So you can see the movement of it easier, and the whole thing, to me, is just a better experience. But I'm going to rewatch this and just focus on him because, my gosh, what a windup. This is like Brady Singer. It's so quick, so fast, pulled himself over because of it. It's just energy flowing this way, that way. I don't expect good command. At least not on the four-seamer. It does look like I have my data, of course, with our PLV live app. Oh, and he does get the changeup down. That was a good thing he commands. Man, that's a sick changeup. This is like an Estrada floater. Oh, that is disgusting. Throw it again, of course. Duh. Look at that. 3 pitches. A wild four-seamer for strike 1. And 2 gorgeous changeups down and away. Yeah, okay. All right, that's, I get it. Now, what do you do against right-handers? I mean, you got to still throw that changeup, right? Like, but the fastball, I mean, does have vert. He's going upstairs. I dig that. That's what I would be doing there. Is that a sinker? Does he have a sinker? He should have a sinker. I think every pitcher should have a sinker, guys. I think that's just kind of how the game is these days. You have to have 2 fastballs in the zone. Hey, he has a slider. Oh my gosh, he just struck out the first 2 batters. I will say the Red Sox are not as good right now, but that is Bregman. Bregman did not expect that one. That was a good take, Duran. He followed all the way down. Watch his head. Watch how Duran just all the way down. Yep. I'm trying to think, what would I throw now? After you just follow that all the way through, I throw it anyway. That's my best pitch. Nah, he's going to go heater instead. That's what Duran wanted, though. Throw the changeup. Yes, good. And if he was looking for that changeup at 2-0, he would have destroyed that thing. That was right down the middle. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. So that's actually one of the more important skills for a guy like Ole here. You need to be able to hit that four-seamer down and away. Because the game has to be, when I throw here, you can't lane it. And what laning means is when you see a certain location of the ball out of the hand, then you just know what kind of pitch type it is. And that is what makes the blueprint so effective. It's what makes tunneling so effective, is if you have a pitch that starts here and then lands here, and then if a pitch that starts here and lands here, they can't tunnel. They can't figure it out. But if you're going like fastball here and then changeup down here, that changeup doesn't start up here. It starts over here. So you have to be able to destroy everyone at this spot. And that also means you can throw a slider down here. So that's a very important pitch. I would throw a changeup off of that. As he tried to, and he bounced it. I would just throw 3-2 changeup. That's your best pitch. Oh, no. He throws a fastball down the middle, and he gets burned for it because this is going to be a double at least. Yep. Throw the changeup. Okay. 92 up. Totally get that. Establish a slider away. Oh, fastball down the middle. Wow. Ole is breaking the rules. The rule is that when you have a man on second base, the first time you get a man on second, the very first pitch has to be an off-speed pitch. Why? Because every single batter sees the duck on the pond and they just want to pass the baton. They just want to quickly get that guy in. They'll be more aggressive than usual. They're just hoping to get a fastball just to drive into the field and get that guy in. So you throw a secondary pitch. And to see a 1-0 fastball miss, a 1-0 down the middle, and Story didn't take advantage of it, and now he swings at that one and misses. Like, you have him set up now for a slider. Change up, sure. You throw it twice, though. You got to throw it twice. You can't just throw it once. You got to throw it twice. Oh, you did, and you threw it not well enough. Keep going. Don't throw a fastball. I mean, he hasn't hit a fastball, though. He was seeing if he was going to steal. That's why he did that. I guess he threw a fastball, yeah. Oh, good job. Good job, Ole. Nice. You throw two that are bad, and you believe. That is the conviction that you want to see. That's cool. All right, now I've skipped ahead to the third inning because I need to see how it doesn't work, right? It was good in that first inning. You understood the changeup being really good. You had that one good slider. Okay. They're actually labeling it a cutter, which I don't really understand at 86, but I get it because it doesn't have negative x-axis movement. It actually has pretty high vert at 10 inches of vert. So it's not like a drop slider and doesn't have enough to be like a hand of God sweeper. It is kind of a cutter, but it's 86 versus the 92 of the four seamer. Ugh, it's not a good cutter. Anyway, you have 90 down. This is the third inning, right? How's this going to go poorly? Well, it's the eighth batter. And keep in mind that we're going to see the top of the lineup soon enough that have already seen Ole. So they might be ready for that changeup completely. There's a changeup that's away, and you have a left-hander roll it over. That's exactly what you want to see. There's another good changeup. And the fact that he's able to throw these changeups against right-handers is cool, as he should. This should be like a 50% usage pitch. It was 38 in this one. And there's a fastball up at 91 at 0-2 that is hit to the wall. And here's the thing. Like, this isn't inherently a bad pitch. This is 0-2. This is right there, you know? And he just threw a changeup to get him swinging. And he's thinking, okay, he's clearly going to be the changeup. No, it's upstairs. But Rafael laned him, right? You can't necessarily do this. If you're four-seamer changeup, it's going to be a lot harder to be able to go high-low with changeups because if it's upstairs, they kind of know it's going to be the fastball. It's not going to be that changeup. So that's a triple. Oh my gosh. There's a curveball. You got a first pitch curveball in there. Okay, cool. That's a free real estate. And there's that rule, by the way. Runner in scoring position. You don't throw a fastball. Roman Anthony. Oh yeah, there's that changeup. And honestly, if I'm Ole right now, I'm throwing 4 straight changeups. I won't let this run score on a fastball right now. Okay. And also, I will be willing to take that if he does just take all of them, and it happens to be all 4 out of the zone or whatever. So you get a guy in first base, then theoretically, then if I throw a fastball in the next one, whatever ball get in play, it can be a double play then, right? So I am not going anything but changeups here. And that's a great one, and huge props to Anthony. That is, I think, the most outside changeup all through this entire game to lefties. And he just went and got it. And welcome to the big leagues. That's a really phenomenal piece of hitting from Roman Anthony. And you got to tip your cap to that. That's just great. So slider is what Bregman was called out on strikes, or actually swung through in his first at bat. Sees it the first pitch. Bregman knows by now because he's Bregman. That's a really nice changeup in a 1-0 count that is fastball heavy. Bregman being Bregman is just going to be more patient, and he does not get the call, and that is so cruel. Oh, yeah, you're just going to be fighting now. There's no way. This is a dead at bat. Oh, no, it should have been a dead at bat. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sometimes you got to cut your losses. Like, this is 3-0, and it's Bregman. And you can't just pump a heater. You really just can't, especially 92 when it's not a good fastball. Like, with a man on like that, that's twice that he's thrown these 3-ball count pitches that have been hit for an extra base hit. That's like the biggest meatballs. That's a good curveball there. Look at that. 1-1. Duran's got to be expecting a changeup here. Oh my gosh, it's such a good changeup. It really is. Oh man, he definitely went. That looked so strange. No, okay, cool. It was just a weird illusion of like lighting. Great. I didn't even think that that curveball would be a strikeout pitch for Ole. All right. This is gonna be tough. This is always gonna be tough. I think right-handers are always gonna be really tough for Ole. I think changeups is going to destroy lefties. You can use them to righties, but it's a lot harder to get away with it, especially something like 35 to 40% of the time, right? It's just harder to do consistently. So all Canely that. All right, you have fastball up like this, and again, you have an open base, right? You don't want to give in here. This is Trevor Story, who you got out on a changeup in the first one. He wasn't able to hit your fastball, though. Oh, that's a really nice changeup. And he's, again, trying to be super aggressive on that. No. He changed up again. It's got to be. Once again, he's doing the whole 3-2. Let's see. Good changeup. Really good one. Got him on the front foot there, or the knee. Good fastball up there. You throw another changeup. Just lean into that. If you walk him, you walk him. Good. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. So that's 3 times in a 3-ball count. Old didn't give in, and the Red Sox hit an extra base hit against him. This is the right pitch call. It is not the right location. He's also out in front. This is not a swing of a batter who has his weight back. But Trevor Story, in his day, has been a fastball hunter, and he's been able to adjust a little bit when it's over the plate. He's going to be swinging, is the thing. He's beat on this changeup. Like, he does not expect it. And if this is actually down again, he would have a strikeout again on Trevor Story. But he doesn't. So, I mean, I feel like that's it. That's going to be the last one there. I don't need to watch the 3rd inning, but that's Pierson Ole. You didn't expect a breakdown of him today, did you? Well, you got one. I know it's been a while. Make sure you subscribe to make sure you don't miss any others that I do. And I'm looking forward to the trade deadline extravaganza with me and Paul Spohr at 4 p.m. on Thursday. This Thursday. Live streamed here on YouTube and on Playback.tv. So make sure you're there. But that is it. So my name is Nick Pollock. Make your Babs below and your strike outside. Get out of here!